everyone. Turn some little things on. Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to Billionaires Club 101. What our channel is to show you how to make money in your spare time doing online or internet business opportunities. But recently I joined LYFT. This past week I start my first LYFT driving business, because LYFT is you are your own boss. You work whenever you want to. So today is some tips on what I've learned, what I found out, and hopefully this helps you with your LYFT business. Remember, treat it as a business. Don't treat it as a don't treat it as a job. You treat it as a job, it becomes more of, oh, I gotta go out and do this driving job. It's more of a business opportunity. So let's get started. So today is Saturday morning. It's about 8:30 a.m. I'm early rising on Saturdays, no problem at all. So I'm doing this video just to get some information out there. So Tuesday, I just went out for an hour just to get a feel for what it was about once I got my approval and all those things. So I went out for about an hour and a half. As soon as I turned on the app, so when you drive for LYFT, you're gonna get this. You're gonna upload that app with your credentials in it, and then it's gonna, have a photo of you and all those things. So the passengers that you pick up is gonna see, yourself, your ratings. You get rated on how you drive based on, just the quality of your drive and your being personable to other people. They're gonna rate you, and it's a 5-star point system. So you have a total of 5 stars. Right now, I'm a 4.9 star, which is pretty good. I've been getting rated pretty nicely. So the most part is you're gonna have what's called heat maps. So heat maps is like like you have a navigation system, and then on this navigation system is called heat maps, and the heat maps going to show you. You're gonna either choose to go online or you're gonna be offline. So as you're going offline, you're gonna see certain areas in your area or certain areas in your town where it's gonna light up pink. Now when it lights up pink, that means those are where calls are coming in from. So the LYFT driver, such as yourself, if you do sign up, if you want to know how to sign up, there is a link down below that's going to take you up to the sign up page, and you can sign up to become a LYFT driver. So back to the heat maps. So it's going to light up pink, right? So when it lights up pink, those are where the calls are coming in from, and you're going to go ahead and go to that direction, but turn your app on. So when you go to that area, it'll show that you're in the area ready to give people rides. And then if no one else is driving in the area, you're gonna get that ride to come up into your queue. And then you have 15 seconds to accept the ride. So it's gonna show up that the person needs a ride, and it's gonna have a countdown. And then the clock ticks as soon as it comes into your queue, and then you press on your phone that you're going to accept the ride, and then your navigation system kicks into effect, and then it says, let's go pick up that person from that destination. And all you do is just listen to your navigation systems on how to get to that person. And then also, of course, it's on your dash, your cell phone holder on your dash, so you can also look at that periodically to make sure you're going the right way, right? And then the best and the most business I've been seeing is going around college campuses, the downtown areas, and then also the beach areas. I live in San Diego County, San Diego, California. So the beach areas, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, it seems to be the most busiest, according to the tutorials that I've seen. Because when you become a LYFT driver, you're gonna get tutorials on how to proceed in the business. It's going to have more than, I think, 10 different types of videos and 10 different situations on how to run your Lyft business. So it's very important for once you become a Lyft driver, you log in, you go to those tutorials. The tutorials last anywhere from about 5 minutes. It's some reading, then there's videos, and there are some experienced drivers who give you their pointers and their tips and all those things. Just like you're watching this video, I'm giving you some tips and pointers of how to become more successful with Lyft. What else can I provide for you guys? Just, you know, when you're driving, the people that you're picking up are so happy to see you that you're there. So it works hand in hand. These people are going out and, you know, so for the people who are in downtown, going to clubs and things like that, they're driving responsibly. They're not drinking and driving, so they're taking Lyft. So for them, it's affordable, but also it helps them avoid getting a DUI, or wherever town you're in, DWI, but in San Diego it's called DUI, driving under the influence. So they're trying to avoid those things, and it's a plus. But I think it's pretty good because, you know, there's a lot of law enforcement in those busy downtown areas. They know that people are out having, you know, partying, and they're doing a lot of drinking. So a lot of times you're going to have a high percentage rate of people who are pretty much downtown going to get cited with a DUI. Just, you know, routine traffic stop can go wrong real fast downtown if you're drinking and driving. So the most important thing when people are using Lyft, they're relying on us to get them from their pickup point to their destination point, and then in between that, you know, just make sure that the drive is pleasant. Drive the speed limit on your app. It's going to show you your navigation, and it's also have in the left hand corner how fast you're going. Now if you're going a little bit over the speed limit, it's going to turn red, and it's going to remind you this is the speed limit. So just go to speed limit, just drive safe. There's no rush to get them home. It's just drive them safely to get them to their destination point. Another tip is have a car charger in your car with charging cords. A lot of times there are people who, you know, they've been out all day, they don't have a charger because they're out. So it's a plus to have a charger in your car. Now you need to have an Android charger and a Apple products charger. So because not everyone has Android, not everyone has Apple. So you just want to have those. So the charger I got is very inexpensive. Just plug it into my charger, put the cables in there, and then I put them in the center console. So if they're in my car, I always ask if you need a charger. I have chargers for you. You can charge your phone, and they're very happy to have that. Another thing is when you're part of your Lyft business is don't burn yourself out. Don't burn yourself out. You know, this is a business where you can go out, make money when you want to make money. So if you find out in your area certain times are slow, you need to document that. And then you see that in your area, you see certain times are really busy, document that. So as you progress in the business, you go out those times that are most busiest, not the times that are slow. Because when you have times that are slow, you get just a small amount of rides. So on Tuesday, I went out for an hour. I got 3 rides, and I said, okay, that was sufficient enough. It made a significant amount of money in a short amount of time because those rides were the distance that those rides required. So you get paid on distance, right? So that's pretty good. So 3 hours was okay. And then the next day, I stayed out for another 3 hours as well. And I picked up 10 people, right? So 10 people, 3 hours. And I made over $100 that day with 10 people. Some of the people had short distance, and you know the price was it varies, but in 3 hours making $100, that's pretty good. But to my calculations, as of today's Saturday, driving for Lyft for 4 days, I believe it's 4 days because it's Saturday. I drove yesterday, which is Friday, and I calculated the time. So the hours I did was total of 10 hours, right? And now I know how much. So, and now the money I've earned with driving at those times, I made over close to $26 per hour, right? When I tally it up. So I drove for 10 hours, and I averaged about $26 an hour driving. So that's pretty good, $26 an hour driving. So, but my goal is not to get, you know, thousands of dollars every week. My goal, now it might be different for you, but for me, my goal is just to get an extra $250 per week driving with Lyft, because I do other things. So it's not just, you know, I have Lyft and that's just what it is. But for me, $250 is my quota that I set on myself. So, you know, you set goals of how much you want to make per week, right? So my goal each week is just $250, and if I exceed that, then I met and beat and went over and beyond my goals. So $250 for me is sufficient. You know, it's just bringing another $1,000 into my household, which is go really far. You know, as far as, you know, savings, put things to the side, and some little extras, you know, for the family and things like that. So it's not to, you know, I'm not here to get, you know, rich with Lyft. I'm here to make a supplemental income with the other things that I do. So $250, I'm okay with that. $1,000 per month is what the goal is. And then also you're getting bonuses. They also provide you bonuses. For every city is different. For San Diego drivers, there's a sign-on bonus of $800, and for that $800, you have to do a certain amount of rides. To find out in your city about their current bonuses, sign up in the link, or there's a link down in the description box, and you can find out what your city has as far as sign-on bonuses and what it requires for you to get that extra money. So for San Diego, the sign-on bonus is $800. You have to do a certain amount of rides within a certain amount of time. So it's not like a short amount of time. You got to do all these things. It's not gonna, you're not be able to achieve that. So at the rate that I'm going, I'll be able to get that $800 sign-on bonus in addition to the things that I'm already doing. So, so then my goal is also, you know, I'm not gonna work Monday through Monday, or not like Sunday through Saturdays, not like that. There's a few days when I have spare times, not, you know, gonna inconvenience my lifestyle. It's not gonna inconvenience. I'm married with kids. It's not gonna inconvenience taking time from them. These are just like my down hours. Last night I went out pretty late. You know, I wasn't tired. You know, had a little time on my hands, so I went out for a few hours and made some good money. What else can I tell you? Just be positive. You know, if you're having a bad day and something went wrong, maybe it's not the day for you to drive, because you want to have a upbeat attitude when you're driving with Lyft. So many people gave me a lot of compliments. Hey, you have a great attitude. They compared us to our competitors and things like that. And that's okay for them to do that, but, you know, I don't indulge in those conversations as far as, you know, because I don't know what the competitors are doing. So I have no business on chiming in and giving my opinion about certain things or how they conduct themselves. But, you know, from the Lyft passengers, they just tell me their differences between this company versus Lyft, and why they choose Lyft over other ride-sharing companies. Okay, so anyway, this is Billionaires Club 101, and I'll just say, look in the description box below, find out what the bonuses are in your city, and become a business owner with Lyft, driving whenever you want to earn income. You get paid every week. So that's pretty good. And if you have a bank debit card, and if you earn over $50.50, you're able to get what's called Express Pay. Now, Express Pay is when you earn that much, you tap that button, says Express Pay, and it's paid into your account right away. Okay, it also depends on your bank and how fast you process it, but for the most part, it goes in there within a day. All right, and that's with the Express Pay. So say if you're working over the weekend, you only get paid Monday, or you only get paid, you know, so you just press that button, you get paid. But for the most part, you get paid every week. All right. Thank you for tuning in to Billionaires Club 101, and this is our information on Lyft. If you're looking to earn some extra income in your spare time, want to consider Lyft, look in the description box below and click the link. And I wish you best of luck. Have a good day.